Hey there everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood minifigure here, and welcome back to another LEGO review. Today we are looking at the LEGO DC Superman Mech vs. Lex Luthor set. The set serial number is 76302. It has 120 pieces. It came out in 2025, and it currently retails for $15 in the US. Now let's take a little look at our figures here. First up we have Superman. So here's the front of him, here's the side, here's the back, and here's just a secondary face on him as well. And here's the other side. Now, next up we have Lex Luthor here. Let me get these accessories off of him real quick. Anyways, here's the front of him. Here's the side. Here's the back. And here's the other side. Now, as you saw, Lex Luthor comes with a stud shooter accessory here, and I'm sure we all know how stud shooters work by now, but if you don't, the way they work is that you press down on this gray piece here and it will launch a single stud piece out. And of course LEGO also ensures to include a spare stud piece, just in case you lose that first one while you're playing with it. And Lex also comes with a kryptonite crystal as well, which is the source of his ammo for his gun. Alright, and that about does it for the figures. Now onto the main build. Alright, so here is the front of the Superman mech. Here's the side of it. Here's the back. And here's the other side. Alright, and as you can see, the mech has two opposable legs and arms, which are connected by these ball joint pieces. So you can use these ball joints to position the arms and legs differently and make it do different poses. Yeah, these arms also have a couple of ball joints at the shoulders and 4 opposable fingers, or 3 opposable fingers and a thumb. You can, of course, also rotate the torso around the waist 360 degrees. And as you saw, the cape portion of this build is made up of these like rocket boosters here, so you can have these pointed down, and then you can pretend that it's these things that are making the mech fly. And finally, the chest piece opens up here, which provides space for Superman to sit in. Just one sec, there we are. Alright, gotta bend Soup's arms forward a bit. Alright. Alright, there we are, and hold up. Okay. Alright, gotta make sure his cape is out. Alright, there we are. Alright, and now Superman is sitting on... Alright, now Superman is sitting inside his mech, and now he's ready to take on Lex Luthor with it. Alright, so that about does it for all for all of the play features of this set. So this is my first time reviewing one of a set like this before. I've covered mech sets in the past, but I've never really covered these much smaller minifigure scale mechs. This is my first time doing it. Overall, not too bad. I think I do kind of wish that the elbows and knees here were that they were bendable as well, but I also understand why they're not, given that this is like a much smaller scale mech. Although a downside of that is that it's a bit harder to get this thing to stand up properly without it like falling over. And this is also a minor thing, but I do also wish that like the Superman minifigure's legs were dual printed in red to match the legs of the mech as well. Other than that, overall, I do really like this set, and the main reason for that is that this is not a Batman set. Now, I don't have anything against Batman. I like him a lot, but there's no denying that the Lego DC toy line has been oversaturated with Batman sets over the years, and like seeing a Superman set in the DC line after a long time, it feels like a breath of fresh air. And like I could say that like oh yeah, and I could say that Superman having a mech in order to fight Lex Luthor with is silly and unrealistic, but one of the main purposes of Lego is to use bricks in your imagination in order to make silly silly and unrealistic stuff as well. So I'll give that a pass. And also, since this is the first non-Batman DC set in a while, I also encourage all of my viewers to go out and buy this set as well, so that we can tell Lego with our money that we want more, or that we want more DC sets centered around characters that are not Batman or his rogues gallery. Even the price, I think, for this set is pretty good overall. I think $15 is like just fine. I mean, I think $10 would certainly be better, but I have no problem paying $15 for this. I honestly think that $15 is perfectly affordable for this. Anyways, that was my review of the LEGO DC Superman mech vs. Lex Luthor set. I hope you liked that review, and if you did, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and ring the notification bell for new videos. Thank you, bye!